Howdy folks, welcome back to BeamNG.drive with the RLS Career Overhaul mod hardcore series. As I said in the pinned comment on the last video, unfortunately the imported truck just wasn't going to work out. It was causing too many problems. It would start dumping Lua errors about duplicate parts and crap, so I sold that. And let me show you what we got now. We got the new Big Red. You ready for it? Ta-da! So I was doing some just jobs and stuff. I had a decent amount of money from selling the truck, and this King Ranch came up for sale. It was an older model. I like the look of the older model, and it was already a D35 King Ranch. It's like, okay, it's a little fancier than really I was going for Big Red. It's got, you know, the fog lights and the marker lights and whatnot. But other than that, I liked it. The only thing I've done to it is I put side pipes on, so it sounds better. This is how I bought it. It does have a few miles on it. Does that show under... No, I don't think it shows on here. I don't remember exactly how many miles it had. We can probably go look in the computer. But like I said, it was already set up as a D35, so it's already heavy duty. It's not four-wheel drive yet. We may make it four-wheel drive at some point. But it's pretty much set up to work. It even had a gooseneck hitch on it, which reminds me, I still haven't found any gooseneck trailers anywhere to haul. I'm pretty sure I've seen them out there somewhere. But I set it up for cargo, and I've been doing some jobs. You can see we've got about 15 grand. Everything seems to be working. Knock on wood. I think we're good to go. If we come in here to parts, so it is the long bed, and it's got the extended cab. I'd like to not have that, but I think it'd be pretty expensive to change that. It's just a little unwieldy because it's so long. But it already had the 6.9. It's got the big block in there. It's all set. It does have the 4-speed transmission, which I'm thinking about changing out at some point. It's got the 4-speed automatic, but it works for now. So like I said, the only thing I've changed from when I bought it is the side pipes. Put those on so it looks good. But if I look, doesn't it tell me somewhere? Maybe it's in my parts. Somewhere it tells me the miles. So I go back to my computer. My parts. If I look in here, does it tell me? Yeah, here it goes. So it had 211,000 miles on it. So it's got some miles. Now, one thing I still don't quite know is the whole repair thing. Like, how do I just have to replace the engine, I guess? I don't have the maintenance on because it caused too many issues. I don't want to be experimenting on my hardcore save. Anywho, it works. It's a truck. Let's go make some money. I've been pulling trailers and hauling cargo. I would still love to find a gooseneck trailer. I just can't find them. I was even looking through the logistics app. So if we filter by trailer, you know, everybody's got trailers. Everything's just the enclosed cargo. I found some flatbeds, but they're all the larger fifth wheel rather than gooseneck. So I don't know. I would have sworn I've seen trailers here somewhere with the gooseneck on it, but I have not been able to find it. Let me look through these real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I looked through every single logistics place. Nobody has gooseneck trailers, so that's too bad. I would like to get my own trailer at some point, but I think they're pretty expensive every time I've looked anyway. So let's go into Marketplace real quick. You can do this on your phone now. It's just sometimes easier to do it through here. Yeah, if I search for Goose, there's nothing. Yeah, there's a triple axle. Now you can go to the trailer dealer, but they only have the larger trailers, I think. Oh, no. I did go into the dealer. The problem is I don't have space. So I've only got my one space. Right. I need more space and I can buy my own trailer. Until then, let's get driving. It's enough yapping. I did turn off the head bob. I kind of like the getting in and out, even though it gets stuck once in a while. Oh, yeah. This thing sounds so good. I love it. Gotta love the big block just hammering away. And that's how much fuel I've burnt in just running around. It's not exactly conservative on the fuel. Hello, sir. Yes, we're being... Oops. Wrong. Yeah. Wrong place to turn. So I think we'll head down to the industrial warehouse. Ooh, definitely got some understeer going on there. Nobody saw that. Check the volume. Looks like the volume may be higher than it normally is. I may not have to boost it in post anymore. It'll get right with it. Bonk. Oh boy. It's got a little bit of rattle to it, maybe. Probably the 200,000 miles. Trailer delivery, I think it's all just vans here. Yeah, we can't do anything there. We can do parcels. Let's see. You got some stuff going out to shuffleboard. They usually got stuff to do. We could do that. You just got little stuff, huh? Well, we got stuff going across the river, though. We could do that. No space. Let's see. What if we did the destination spearleaf shuffleboard? Got rid of that. That gives us a little more space. No space for that. Alright, we'll just run out to Spearleaf Marine. That'll work. Want to get that 6-speed transmission at some point. I don't know can you overhaul the engine or you just have to replace it? Something I haven't done a whole lot with is repairing stuff. Looks like we got some stuff in the other part of the garage over here. Perfect. All right, let's head out to Spearleaf. So I added back in the speed limit and the steering stuff. Controls, so you can see what I'm doing on the controls. It's always a little tricky on the controller. If that policeman wasn't front in line, I might cut around, but he would probably get me pretty quick. Looks like he's going straight. Oh, yeah. Listen to that big block roar. Are we taking a right up here? Yeah, it looks like we're taking a right. Probably gonna jinx myself, but it seems like they maybe made the cops a little less reactive. A little more leeway maybe on the speed, which is a good thing. Yeah, you can get a mod that has an overlay for it. It tells you exactly when the police are looking and stuff, but I think that's too much information. It is kind of handy having the speed limit because it's different than the signs marked in the game. I think we got a drop off right here too. So we'll drop off here, then we'll go over to the main terminal. Alright, how are we looking for parking? Not terrible. Hey, it says great even. Look at that. $52. Not sure that was really worth it, but we got some XP. It's a little hard to do burnouts. We got the posi lock. With a limited slip, I think. You can coax it into a burnout, but it won't do it right off the bat. I think that mostly might be the transmission. It does have 410s in it. I didn't have to change that. There we go. Another $177. And what you got for pickup here? This is all going to be, yeah, stuff I can't do. No goosenecks. Just making sure. We have stuff going to the industrial warehouse. We got more stuff going to Blasco City Garage. Do that. We got tons of room. Shop stock. 32 slots. Shuffleboard logistics. Do that one. That was just running across the island. We can do that. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, loading cargo, and we have to go get some more down here. Almost didn't make it around the corner. I think this is the last pickup. Here we go. We got deliver across the board. Don't mind me, sir. Nice color on that car there. Call that puke green. See, that cop didn't even light me up for totally blowing through a red light. They made him more lenient or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, it's not a great parking job, is it? I think we can do better. Sometimes that bonus can really make a difference. Nope, I want to drop off. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I got extra 66 bucks. It's only 18 to deliver the stuff. I get 66 just for parking. Good. All right, you got anything going back across the island? No goosenecks. I've got some... Ooh, that's a nice pan. Want to go into lens flare? Heck yeah. We can do that. Whoa. Pardon me. Dualies have got a lot of grip. You can coax it into breaking loose though. Sure which direction we're going up here. So we'll just block both lines. It's like we're taking a right. That works. Boo. Oh, I could have went around. Well, too late now. Must be going to industrial warehouse first, would be my guess. Yeah, this transmission needs some help. I'll be switching up to the 6-speed soon. A new 6-speed. Work a lot better. Maybe back up just a smidge. Great. Alright. That was worth the 88 bucks. Alright, do you have anything going to Lens Flare or Belasco City? Hot rolled. We got stuff going to Lens Flare. Belasco City. Yes, indeed. Central Sub. Nah. Ooh, that's 80 bucks. Nah. Opposite direction. Pick up indeed. Really wanted to jump that dirt pile, but it goes right into a telephone pole, so not a good option. pretty light. Yeah, we're not speeding. Nothing to see here. Burning so much gas. Let's go for a perfect. That's got to be close. Yep. Nice. Another $210. All adds up. Just double checking, yeah, just fans, and then we don't have room for anything. We're pretty much full up. Looks like we're going back where we came from. Does a pretty good job auto routing, but maybe I should have checked. Seems like we're backtracking. Guy was going to block me. Maybe they broke the police. I have had them chase me this patch. I thought I'm running hotfix 2. Maybe I haven't had police in hotfix 2. They don't seem to be doing anything. Might have to test that a little more thoroughly at some point. I don't remember if it was hotfix 2 or not. I did get hit with a $21,000 red light fee, so I reloaded the save because that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I was like flabbergasted. I ran red light at speed and it charged me just under $21,000. I think I was at negative 7,000 something after that. I reloaded save because that's just dumb. I'll normally just take my lumps, but that was silly. Something's very broken there. Speaking of broken. Okay. Not sure I even got... Yeah, that's apparently broken. Okay, fun. Not able to drop that off, huh? Nope. Okay, well. Yeah, warehouse. It's the only place we can drop off over here. Lens Ferris Studio Warehouse. Bring to Lens Ferris Studios Warehouse. $64 slots. Huh. The rest of that's going to Velasco City. I hate to abandon that, but it just doesn't seem like it wants to work. Try backing in just for fun. Yeah, it's just busted. Don't see any errors. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to lose some rep. It's like, I can't deliver that. So, let's... I think they do this through the map. Yeah, we do that through here. We'll lose some money and some rep, I think. You will. It is what it is. I'm curious, can we do a burnout in first? Nah, it's just got too much grip with the dualies. I think it's geared a little too high with this 4-speed. Up. Oh crap! Well, there's some damage. Alright, well, test successful. Test successfully failed. Gonna hurt. Hey, floating bush, how's it going? Floating trees, floating bushes. It's all good. That's the mud pit. I know we don't want to go there. I thought I was going up this way earlier. It's the wrong dirt hill. Sometimes you can hide up here. If we get out of his sight. Oh man. Ouch. Truck's gonna be overheating here soon. There we go. Dust particles are a little overdone in this version. I was watching somebody, was it Justin Revs doing Dim Derby? Or was it Raceless? And you just couldn't hardly see anything because the dust was everywhere. It's pretty funny. Alright, well, let's go drop all this stuff off at Belasco, and then we'll go spend some of our hard-earned money fixing this poor truck. Ouch. I think I got a accident forgiveness. So we might be able to fix this for free. I smashed my windshield and everything. Turn this poor thing off for a minute. If I go to career actions, towing. Yeah, it's 270 to get me back home. I think we're okay. We're not overheating it. We'll try it. Let's just head for home. Not even going to bother with any jobs. Just pull a little to the left. So we bent something for sure. Besides body panels. Look at that, we got a police escort back home. Side pipe exhaust. Side pipe? Did I say that right? It's got the nice throaty roar, and then it really snaps when you get on it. Yeah, the temperature's still good. Hopefully we're not leaking oil or anything. It's a little bit tricky keeping it straight. So yeah, no luck finding gooseneck trailer stall. If you know the place that spawns the gooseneck trailers with loads, let me know. I thought I had seen those in the past, but maybe not. So I think our next goal is more car storage. So probably Chinatown extension. Although I may go ahead and put the 6-speed in this truck. I don't really need 4-wheel drive right now. We will eventually. Probably want 4-wheel drive. The trailer hauling is pretty lucrative. That's what I've been doing mostly. Truck. It might just be pulling because of the body dragging on the wheel, actually. We'll pull the body panels out straight, then we'll see what we're dealing with. It's good to know the police are actually working. I think they're just a lot more lenient than they used to be. Okay, poor truck. Let's see if we can get you fixed up. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Big Red. I reached over to the keyboard to honk my horn and it all fell apart. If we go to tuning. Oh, it doesn't let you do that anymore. So if it does need repaired. Okay, cool. All right, repair. Private repair. $3,600 in damage. Oh, ouch. That hurts. That really hurts. All right. Actually, before I do that, let's do. I could do an insurance claim. It's only $1,000. No impact to the premium. No change because I have 2 accident for. All right, let's do that. That's only $1,000. Done. 10 minutes on that. All right. So no charge, but it does still take 10 minutes. Got it. Alrighty. Well, it was a little bit painful, but you know, stuff happens. What's cool is we got the marketplace on here right now. I think this is only private listings though. Let's search for trailer. Just that one. All right. I think if I want a gooseneck, I'm gonna have to go to the dealer and buy it. So there is that. Let's go to apps and real estate. There it is. Is there not enough alphabetical order? Okay, anything else I want? Free roam events. I need to start looking more into that. Facilities work is an option if you want to make some money. I do want to get into repos at some point. And I know the towing thing is just kind of a mess. It breaks a lot, so I don't know if we'll do that necessarily. I think that'll do it for now. It's nice having the wiki right here on your phone as well. So the overflow is 66K. That's not bad. It gets us another slot. The other stuff is so much more expensive. 204K for 2 slots down there. And it's doable. Well, I think 66K for 2 slots. Alternatively, I could sell this garage. I don't think you can sell the garage if you have a vehicle. Like it taking up slots. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this one. I'll get Big Red repaired. And I'm going to be running some stuff in between episodes. What I'd like to do is get a trailer. But I think they're about 20, 30 grand. So I got some work to do. Right back here where we started. Thanks as always for watching. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.